Now I'm going to show you how I set up my camera and how I set up my lights in the scene. Shift A, light, area light, and then I positioned it where I thought the light source existed in the reference photo. Scaled it up and changed to scene world so I can have a better feel for the scene. Obviously, it's much, much too dark, so we can crank up the wattage and then move the light source closer and make sure it's angled correctly. Just cranking this up to 1,000 just to see what it looks like. Okay, so in addition to the light, I'm also going to use an HDRI. One of the default HDRIs will work in this case. I think I like this one for the scene. So this is I'm not sure what it's called, but this kind of outdoor patio looking one. And I'm going to turn back down the strength. And actually change the color of the light to a slightly warmer hue. Slightly warmer hue. Okay. And we're in Eevee. Now we're moving on to rendering settings. So Eevee, I'm going to turn on bloom and ambient occlusion, as well as color management, and change it to medium high contrast and see what we get. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to hit numpad 0 to look through the camera perspective, and then hit N, go to item, or actually go to view, and toggle on camera to view, and move the camera around in the space from the perspective of the camera. In the spirit of matching the reference, I'm changing the aspect ratio to 1:1. And okay, so the teapot is completely turned around. We need to fix that. Oh, I accidentally turned on wireframe. Oh, I did it again. Okay. So I'm going to select everything that I want to rotate. Change back to clay view. And rotate it all. I missed a tulip Bezier circle, so that's why there's that brief glitch. Okay, nice. The only thing I would change is moving the... Actually, we clearly need to move either the teapot back or the vase back. So I'm going to select the vase and all the flowers inside the vase and move them forward. Or backward. Yeah. Oh. Looks like we need to put the knob back on the top of the teapot. Change to face select, circle select, Shift S, cursor to selected, select the knob, Shift S, selection to cursor. Cool beans. Cool, I like this. I like how it looks. Let's just check back in the rendering tab and see if there's anything else I want to change. High contrast. Tempting, but I think medium contrast suits us best. We can also always do some post in DaVinci Resolve or in Photopea or in Lightroom, depending on the month you were born. Right, so that's basically the final render. I'm going to turn up the glossiness on this handle. Yeah, that's better. And actually, for the finishing touch, I would like to add another fill light so that we can really make our models pop because we spent so much time making these models. And a huge time sink that I have witnessed often on the parts of 3D artists is spending a bunch of time on something that's not even going to be visible in the final render. So we want to avoid that and also, you know, like honor the work we put into a project. Yeah, that's a lot better. It looks a bit staged though. So I'm gonna take down the wattage of the second area lamp to maybe 300. Yeah, 300. That looks good. Right, so now I'm going to render out.